What it do, Losunity here with the movement guide. In this video, I will be talking about the beginner movement. Now don't be discouraged just because it says beginner. A lot of pros and pub stompers use a lot of these movements and have perfected it. And you can too. So I thought, why not make a beginner movement guide since season 9 is up and newcomers might want to get better at Apex. And also, I got inspired by this guy to make a video about movement. So thank you, Mr. Cheap.mp4. But before we get into this video, I would like for you guys to follow my Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I have not streamed the Twitch yet, but will soon. My social media will be in the description. Now on to the video. Now let's start with the basic, slide jumping. I guarantee this is the most absolute movement that you are going to use out of all movement. The reason why you're going to use this out of all movement is because you move faster, you can make it look flashy like Fade, and it's more engaging in fights. How to do it? It's as easy as it sounds. You slide, then you jump. Now there's a trick with sliding faster, but we'll get to that in a bit. So let's start with slide jumping with a weapon. This one is tricky because for you to slide jump, you need to have a running start. If I try to slide jump without having a running start, it'll look like this. What you saw is called a dead slide. Now this is what it will look like if I have a running start. I need to have a running start. Now the secret tip for slide jumping faster, all you have to do is holster your weapon. See, you can tell the difference. Even with just crouching, the difference is that I don't have to have a running start to jump slide. That explains Fade's sliding so quickly from a crouch. Now on to wall bouncing. Probably one of the most fun movement to do even when just looting. It's flashy too. This one will take a lot of practices, but with one simple keybind, wall bouncing will become a lot easier. Just go into your settings, go into your keybinds, and you can have a second keybind for your jump as scroll wheel down or scroll wheel up. I have mine as scroll wheel down because it's more comfortable. It'll look like this originally, so all you have to do is just put that. Now what this will do is that it will become easier without messing up any timing, such as b-hopping, but I will be explaining b-hopping later in this video. For you to wall bounce, all you have to do is slide jump. Then at the peak of your jump, you release all your movement keys, your W, A, S, D, then scroll wheel up or down, whatever you have as your jump, while at the peak of your jump. Now, I have a special request from Mr. Cheap.mp4 asking how to wall bounce in tight spaces. This is tricky because this type of movement requires that you need to get a hold of both releasing the movement keys and slide jumping. Now let's just say that you're in a wall-to-wall tight space like in Kings Canyon bunker. It has the same wall bounce except I'm in a narrow hallway. All you have to do is slide jump, then air strafe, whichever wall you're going to, then release all movement keys and scroll wheel up or down. Now you may ask, Losunity, what is air strafe? Well, I got you. This is the most simple one. All you have to do is have momentum and be in the air, hence called air strafe. To air strafe, all you have to do is press A and look left to go left, or press D and look right to go right. Air strafe can also apply to b-hopping. Now what you can do with b-hopping is what's called a b-hop heal. Now the reason why you might want to use this is to get into cover quickly, like what I just showed you. How you can get into cover quickly is to slide jump, then press whichever keybind you have as heal in air strafe while holding crouch and spamming scroll wheel down or up. This is how it will look like. There you have it. That is what's called a B-hop heal. Now this is my favorite movement, edge sliding. This movement requires to have good timing, and to do edge sliding, all you have to do is slide jump after you finish the climbing animation. This is my favorite because it gives you a 0 to 100 movement, and I feel fast as hell while I'm doing it. You can do it forward, left, or right. Just a quick tip before I get to the last movement tip. You ever wonder how to stop the fall without having the thump animation? And it also slows you down? All you have to do is melee the wall before landing so you can keep all speed threshold. Simple, right? Just remember to melee before landing. Editor Losunity here. Just a reminder, if you are enjoying the video you are watching, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what movement technique you want to cover. This tells me you want more content like this. Now on to the video. Now once again, I have been requested by Mr. Cheap.mp4 to cover a movement technique called momentum shift. Now let me explain why you want to do this movement. I'm going to state the most obvious one. It is because it is flashy and Fade does it. Another movement that can match momentum shift is top strafing, but that's for another video. Now what you want to do is find a 90-degree turn like so. This is where you're going to be mostly using momentum shifts on 90-degree turns. The second reason why you want to use this movement is because it is faster than just turning, and other opponents have ample enough time to shoot you down in the back, especially with the servers being crappy. Might be behind cover, but on the opponent's screen it'll look like you're not behind cover. So to do a momentum shift, all you have to do is slide jump, look into the opposite direction you want to go, then mid-air, I press my movement keys A, S, D, or D, S, A. So if I want to go left using momentum shift, I slide jump, look right, then press ASD. If I want to go right using momentum shift, I slide jump, look left, then press DSA. So I want to go left, slide jump, look right, or ASD. If I want to go right, I look left, slide jump, DSA. To know if you did it right, you should be at a sharp 90-degree turn. And there you have it, a beginner's movement guide. As with all movement, it's just something that you need to get a feel for yourself in game. It takes a lot of practice. Have fun with this movement.